Together is a beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success. My respect to our school's division superintendent, Dr. Edilberto Leones Oplinaria, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Rosemary Tolod Masesar, to the two chiefs of the functional divisions, Dr. Maria Carmela Tompong Ablin of the SGOD, Dr. Maria Eva Sairi Idon of the CID, AO Armando B. Pasok, to our division cashier, Ma'am Maria Mapandi, school administrators, SBFP coordinators, division office personnel, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To start with our program, let us sing the Philippine national anthem to be followed by the doxology and the singing of the Lanao del Norte hymn. Once again, a pleasant afternoon to each and everyone. This is our emergency online meeting of all school-based feeding program recipient schools for the school year 2019-2020. Please be reminded of our virtual meeting etiquette. Dress appropriately. Be aware of your surroundings. Minimize distractions. Mute your microphone when you're not talking and speak up only when allowed. Stay seated and stay present. So I guess we're all set for our online meeting. Let us start with the updates and reminders from our school health section programs. Our officer in charge of the school health section, let's all welcome Dr. Melvin C. Inerio. Docky?
Thank you very much, Jong. My respect to the top leaders of DepEd Division of Lanao del Norte, SDS Edelberto Pinaria, RESDS, Ma'am Rosemary Masisar, our two chiefs, Ma'am Maricar and Ma'am Eva Idon. And also to the school principals of the SBFP recipient schools here in Region 2, my colleagues in the school health section, and other division office personnel in attendance in this online meeting. Good afternoon. I understand that this is an urgent meeting about the school-based feeding program or the milk feeding nato, no? And naghangyo lang mi og gamay, nga time for some very important announcements of our other health programs, equally important health programs. It's about the school health care program. Kining school dental health care program na atay upcoming deliveries, no, sa atong mga dental units. As we all know that we have 27 recipient central schools of the school clinics, no, katong gi-construct or gi-repair nga mga nga school clinic. So natay umaabot nga deliveries sa dental chairs. Ang regional office mo coordinate na sila sa mga school principals aning 27 schools with regards to the schedule of delivery aning dental chairs and medical dental supplies. So kung mag-coordinate na gani ang regional office or katong mag-deliver sa dental chair, I'd like to request the school principals in Region 2 nga mo inform pod sa amoa about the schedule para kami nga mga dentist diri sa division office makatabang pod og assist sa inyo during the installation of the dental unit. We want to be there also to make sure that the dental unit is properly installed. And there is a Region 2 na alantay upat ka central schools na ang status sa clinic is ongoing, no? Namely Magsaysay Central, Salvador, Sapad Anunungan Central. Kay marag bag-upag yun nga naay contractor nga nakadaog na sa bidding, so nag-start na sila ongoing ang implementation. Pero aside anang upat ka central schools, according to Engineer Jana and Ma'am Maricar, completed na gyud ang uban nga mga central schools nga recipient ani nga clinic, medical dental clinic. Actually, medical of dental clinic ni siya. Only lang ang program, ang title sa program is School Dental Healthcare Program. Pero wala nagpasabot nga dental clinic na ni siya. This clinic is composed of medical and dental clinic since we have district nurses assigned in every district of this division. And katong lang inform lang kung nanay schedule kung manawag na ang katong pig-deliver sa inyo ha. informing you of the schedule. Coordinate lang po sa amo so that we could also monitor and help you during during the installation of the dental chairs. And secondly, this coming December 18, 2020, we have a regional virtual launching of the school dental healthcare program. So each division is given 5-minute video presentation with regards to the school clinic and the deliveries of medical and dental supplies. So we are asking your help to provide us with pictures sa pag-construct or pag-repair sa school clinic before and after. Before the construction or repair and after the construction and repair of the school clinic. Kaya itong i-appeal ni siya sa atong 5-minute video presentation on December 18, 2020. We are also requesting the nurses, no, kung this week makasubmit na mo og mga pictures para masugdan na nato pag buhat ang ato ang presentation. And ikatulo, no, in behalf of Doc Subiri, our division WINS focal person, nag-remind na pod me, no, about atong WINS readiness checklist nato. We are anticipating that all the schools in Region 1 and Region 2 have already complied the health facilities nga ato ang angay nga i-put up sa atong mga schools, especially in time of pandemic, no, gikinahanglan kay nato ang mga health facilities para sa safety sa atong mga kabataan o sa atong mga teachers. Mas maayong nga ready na taan ni kay kung sa panahon nga mobalik na ang face-to-face learning, ready na ta sa atong mga health facilities. So, Sir Jong, kana lang akong mga announcements about sa mga health programs.
All right. Thank you so much, Doki. That's our officer in charge for the school health section, Dr. Melvin C. Inario. Let's also hear some updates from our mental health and tobacco control coordinator. Let's all welcome Sir Dryden Clee A. Samaniego.
Good afternoon, Sir Jong.
Yes, good afternoon, sir.
Once again, good afternoon, everyone, especially to our Chief SGUD, Ma'am Ricarty Ablin. So, another announcement, no, from our tobacco control program. Let me read this division memorandum number 454, series of 2020. Subject: reopening, extending the deadline for the submission of entries for the contest on letter writing for tobacco control. Pursuant to OUA or Office of the Undersecretary for Administration, Memo 0-1020-0273 Memorandum, and Regional Memorandum number 420 series of 2020. Letter writing contest for tobacco control. The field is hereby informed of the reopening, extending the deadline for the submission of entries for the contest on letter writing for tobacco control in support of DepEd's online campaign dubbed as BIBO or Batang Informed Tungkol sa Bisyo, Batang Iwas Bisyo. The contest is open to all learners enrolled in public elementary and high school nationwide. There will be 17 winners to receive 2,000 pesos each and certificate of recognition. Deadline for the submission of entries will be on November 30, 2020. To participate in the contest, all entries shall be submitted to the email address tobaccocontrol@deped.gov.ph, must be carbon copied in the email directly sent to email address of the intended recipients, and copy furnished the DepEd Regional Office 10, care of ROX clmd@deped.gov.ph. All aspiring participants are invited to watch the recording of the supplementary webinar workshop on the following links. So makita siya sa memorandum ang mga links. Attached are the mechanics and guidelines for your reference. So akong gi-encourage no kung mga kauban nga nurses, mga school administrators sa secondary, especially sa secondary, to join the letter writing contest. So Sir Jong, maura to, thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Sir Dryden. And now let's proceed to our next agendum, and that is the procurement of refrigerators and coolers and the delivery of milk. This will be discussed by our officer in charge for SBFP. For the meantime, let's all welcome Ma'am Claudette Borgonia Rabago.
Good afternoon to each and everyone. Salamat kay Sojong. My respect to our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Edelberto L. Oplinaria, CESO 5, to our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am Rosemary Macetar, to our two chiefs, SGOD Chief, Dr. Maria Carmela T. Ablin, and CID Chief, Dr. Eva Idon, to all school heads, SBFP coordinators, my fellow hot nurses, and to our dentists, good afternoon. So, thank you kaayo sa inyong time, though urgent kayo siya, dayon pinakalit-kalit lang na schedule. Kay tungod natay importante kaayo na kanang paghahisgutan. Una, share. Okay, it's about kanang procurement.
Hello, Ma'am Claudette.
Yes, sir.
Naay nag-ipo lagi diha sa Ma'am Claudette. Naay pareha naay gatingog pud laki. Ipo siya.
Okay na, Sir Flor.
Okay.
Okay, duha man gud mi diri, Sir Flor. So, una ang procurement. So, kanang sad to note na ang ato ang refrigerators and coolers ug atong uban pang i-procure dapat sa division office kay wala pa gyud siya. Kanang ang rason is kanang failure to bid kanang ang na-announce to'y nag-appeal sa bidding pero na wala siya na disqualify siya kay kulangan iyang papel. So mag-rebid na sad ta karong 18, so wala pa ta kabalo og okay ba ang bidding ana na day. Then kanang kuan mo na isa sa problema nato. So katong draft of points nato wala pa tay refrigerator. Dayon katong tanang schools nga beneficiary wala pa pud mi ikahatag na kanang chest foam or coolers. So ang mahitabo ani mohangyo mi sa inyo ha katong draft of points nato. I'm sure naman siguro gid refrigerator. Dayon katong schools pud nato magkita sa or kung naa naman galita existing kanang coolers or chest foam kato sa atong gamiton kay mag-start na ang atong delivery karong November 25. So karon kanang diri sa region 2 na schedule ta og November 25. So ang na-appeal na ani ang drop of points sa Tubod, Baroy, kanya akong gibutang diri ng drop of points ni Maranding Central, Balili Central, Kapatagan East Central School, Malingaw, Abaga, Lanipaw, Sexto Maghanoy ug Sultanaga ni Bapuro. So ang mahitabo ani niya kanang tulo ka trucks ang mag-deliver. So ang schedule sa delivery ani to follow pa kay amo pa i-arrange og ayo para dili siya magkagulyang. Then kanang muhangyo lang gyud taon mininyo na kanang gamiton sa nato ang existing nato na refrigerator, ang atong chest foam kung naamang gali mo katong ang tagaan ta mog idea sa chest foam ganina pa mi nagstorya sa kanang mo deliver. Ang chest foam niya ma'am sir kay kana bitong nagkantidad sa 300 kanang pesos ing ana siya kadak-a mosulod siya og balig 160 pouches nga milk. So ang delivery nato anang November 25 good for 3 days na siya nga milk nga delivery. So times 3 ang ato ang kwintada ana. Then sa December 1, so kato na discuss na nako ni sa region 1. Dayon ang district nga nakasubmit sa ilahang hard copy. So ako lang ning ihatagan ta mo og rason nganong naay hard copy og naay soft copy. Si hard copy ma'am, inyuhan ng copy. Kung once ma-check na namo diri, ibalik na namo sa inyo ha, so inyo na ng copy. So walay rason nga mga pangita mo og lain pang copy kay amo man gyud na ibalik sa inyo once mahumana na mo check then mapermahan na mo sa kinahanglan na mo papermahan diri. Si soft copy is ato ng copy diri sa office kay since mo implementa og paperless para dili pud kay madumog ang tanang mga papel diri sa opisina. So ang amoa is si soft copy. So mo nang duha among gipangayo si hard copy o si soft copy. Si hard copy ang atong district nga nakasubmit na si SND Central, Magsaysay District, Pantar, Taguluan, Balui, Tangkal, Puunapiagapo, Matunggaw, Tubod East, Maigo, Munay, Kapatagan, Bacolod, Kulambugan, og Pantauragat. So sa soft copy, through sa akong email, so naatoy school nga nagsubmit sa ako na iyaharap pong school. So among gihangyo ang mga district nurses na ipa-consolidate nila daan aron dili bitaw magkatibulaag kay lisod pug kaayo nga tagsa-tagsa mo submit. So murag malibog nami og asa pud siya nabilong nga district. So by district ang pag-collect. So ang nakasubmit na sa soft copy, Linamon, Kauswagan, Tangkal, Kulambugan, Tubod, SND Central, Pantauragat, Bacolod, Salvador, Munay, Maigo, Matunggaw, Puunapiagapo, SND East, and Magsaysay. So, ang chief kanang regarding day aning sa SND kay tuluman ni katong SND West murag wala pa gyud ang nagpatabang lang mi nilang Sir Jasper og ni Ate Pepot para i-inform ang mga schools nga beneficiary sa SND West. So kung kinsa man ang naka-attend sa West karon, napalihog lang pud mig-inform sa imuhang mga kauban nga beneficiary, mga recipient schools na mo ni mag-submit sila soft copy o hard copy. Supposedly ato na ning November 11 na mo gipa-submit, then gi-extend na mo og 13. So kung kinsa pa tong wala naka-submit, please submit na mo kay nagsugod na mi og check. Dayon for questions and clarification, so dirita mo sulod sa www.menti.com, then ang code niya 4601112. So that's all, Sir Jong.
Okay, thank you so much, Ma'am Claudette. So if you have questions and clarifications, let me reiterate that you're going to ask by commenting at our meeting chat room if you're logged in with our Microsoft Teams. And you can also go to www.menti.com. And Menti is spelled as MENTI. Menti.com, and use the code 4601112. Again, that's 4601112 for your questions and clarifications. And in the meantime, while you are writing your questions or your queries and clarifications, let us hear some updates also, or some words coming from our School Governance and Operations Division Chief, Education Supervisor, Dr. Maria Carmela Tompong Abli.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. So, I want to say sorry for the delay of this 2019 milk feeding program. So there are circumstances that cannot be avoided. Then, kabalo naman mo what happened to Glenda. So, so you know naman what happened to Glenda. So nagka-problema gid me. Then Ma'am Aliera nilakaw na siya. So there's something more communication gap. But anyway, napats up na gid dayo namo ang 2019. We are the last division to implement this program. So kaysa iuli na to ang kwarta, i-implement gid na to. So but anyway, so dali-dali na dayon the back, nagdali-dali na dayon sa ang problema, there's a failure of bidding for the refrigerators and for the ice kato mga ice boxes. So, meaning to say, whether we like it or not, our supplier will supply the milk to our division on November 25 for Region 2 and December 1 for Region 1. So, wala tayong mahimo, ilan na gid na siyang supply sa atoa. And I want you to help us kay dili naman namo beyond our control kay naaman na siya sa bidding process. So, but anyway, maabot ra gid ni siya. Maabot ra gid ang refrigerator ug mga coolers. So, whether we like it or not, padayon din nato na dayon siya ang atong feeding program because mo naon niya ang 2019. So, ato na lang gamay pasensya na lang sa mga drop-off points atong i-accommodate lang sa mga milk, but the schools, the beneficiaries kato na schools nga na benefit aning feeding milk feeding program, kinahanglan updated gid mo pag adto sa drop-off points to get your milk kay dili lalim ang inani nga situation. But the transportation allowance and the ice downloaded already to your schools. So naana din magamit na nato ang transportation allowance kung whoever inyong gisugo nga magkuha ng mga milk from the drop-off points kay gitagaan naman ipang-payroll na ba na ninyo basta as long o kinsay magkuha ninyo anang inyong mga milk to get your milk, naka-budget na siya, ang ice ana naka-budget na. As much as possible, manghulam-hulam na lang sa mga boxes nga atong gamiton for that milk feeding program. Magpatabang sa atong barangay or the LGU nga kana siya na milk moabot gid siya sa mga beneficiaries. Kay kana nga milk is for the beneficiaries, maabot gid na dito. Bahala na og mo inom og apil ang iyang mga igsuon, mga parents, basta the most important thing is that milk moadto gid na siya sa beneficiaries. Now, see to it that you have already your parent consent kana nga mga data. Now, I've heard about SND West. What happened to the SND West, Claudette? There is a delay?
Chief, kanang katong nahitabo ni Sir Greg, murag wala pa na-inform ang uban. So, munang ang uban, among di pa malihog ni Sir Jasper o ni Ma'am Pepot.
Okay.
Then, wala pa ko'y na-receive na hard copy.
But anyway, ni-attend man sila sa orientation. Nato last month. Naaman sila sa orientation. So, ayo igna kung wala ang nurse. So, kinahanglan, updated man sad sila sa orientation. So, dapat updated po sila sa ilang mga papers and documents because we need that documents, especially the parent consent, kinahanglan na adyo na siya. So, I hope nga when na siya mahatag before the distribution of November 25.
Yes, Chief.
Only SND na lang ang problema?
Actually, Chief, naapay uban na wala nakasubmit yun sa hard copy, pero wala manggod ko ang kaning West lang yun, ang ako murag wala jud ko'y copy nga na-receive diri, Chief ba? Even soft copy.
Okay. So, you give me the updated copies. Kung
yes, Chief.
Wala. I need that updated copies. Pangutan na ato mga nurses. Okay. So,
thank you.
But anyway, updated na ang atong transportation allowance sa katong mukuha and the ice downloaded already, so magamit na gina inyo. Only the refrigerators and the coolers ang wala pa na bid. Kaya nag-bid siya pero failure of bidding. So mag-attempt na son, mag-bid na sad siya para magawas na gina siya. So of course, the drop-off points, you will be given refrigerators kay kamo man ang drop-off points. Then on these selected schools, among matagaan anang refrigerator, we will give you a copy of acknowledgement receipt wherein mo na inyong i-present para makuha ninyo yung ref to the drop-off points. Dito sad na mo ibutan. Okay, so this November 25 and December 1, magsugod ang atong milk feeding program is the budget of 2019. Budget na siya sa 2019. Now, here is another budget for 2020 for SBFP sa milk feeding program. Still, duha na siya. Sa 2020, duha na siya. But anyway, the division office will do the bidding. You cannot receive the money, but still you can receive the milk and then the bread na siya. So for 2019 continuation ang 2020, duha ang milk ug ang bread. So but the division office will do the bidding. For the milk, I think the central office again will do the bidding. Ang sa milk ang central office ana. So wala na mo agi nga downloaded na kwarta para sa inyo for 2019 and 2020 except the transpo, the ICE, muna ma-download ninyo sa inyong mga schools. Then we have also mga health materials, equipments na ihatag ninyo for this milk feeding program na ipanghatag ani nga mga health mga materials para sa inyo Then another budget for the SGOD for social mobilization na ay gagmay nga ipanghatag nga mga WIMS o bond papers. Then another health equipments from the DRRM, from the health and nutrition section. So naapa mi daghang mga materials ipanghatag sa inyo for this 2019. Kay siraduhon na namo ang budget. So up to this moment, we will be enjoying now the 2019 feeding program. Bahala na kung saan na pag-inom ang mga bata as long moabot na ang milk dito sa ilang mga tiyan. So I don't want to hear nga na mga gatas nga gibaligya Walay gatas ibaligya sa mga stores. Basig mo adto kog bukid, uhawon ko, mapalit ko dito tindahan, matinga na lang kung akong paliton ang milk nga nigahi na kay gibaligya sa schools. So, but anyway, that is already violation. So, we will now enjoying now this mga health equipments na ihatag sa government, the 2019 feeding milk, for this 2019. So, from the RRM section, health and nutrition section, and the social mobilization. Kana, mag-expect na mo nga anytime humana ang bidding, amo na nang ipanghatag sa inyong schools. So, that's all there.
All right, so we're down to our open forum now. We have a question. Good PM, all recipient schools, ma'am, provided with refrigerator?
No. Only the drop-off point schools, katong mga schools nga drop-off points, automatically will be given refrigerators and selected schools. Kana ra siya. If you will receive that acknowledgement receipt, meaning to say you will receive the refrigerator.
Okay, thank you so much, Chief. Again, if you do have queries or clarifications, go to www.menti.com and use the code 4601112. We have a question. Good afternoon. How are the milk being packed? Is it bottled? Tapos naman nato ang orientation ani. Ma'am Claudette?
Naka-pouch siya, sir. Katong dili siya mura siya og mura ra mura siya same sa milk bar gali nga packaging. Ingana ang pagkapak ang milk.
Okay, so I think that's clear. Our milk is packed in a plastic like the milk bar container. It is not bottled. Okay. Again, our milk is being packed in a plastic container. It's a pouch actually. And then it is not bottled. Do we still have questions? Go to www.menti.com and use the code 4601112. If you cannot access www.menti.com, you just write your question or type in your questions here at our meeting chat room. Thank you. Again, if you have questions, just write them down or type in at our meeting chat box so that we can answer your queries. To Mom Claudette, can I have your email ad? That's from YouTube.
Okay.
All right, so you can have the email address of Mom Claudette, whoever you are asking her email address at YouTube live stream. So the address, the email ad of Mom Claudette is Claudette, spelled as CLAUDETTE dot rabago at deped.gov.ph. We have a question from Ma'am Winda Palang to Ma'am Claudette. Ma'am, can I have your email ad? Okay, we have already answered that one. It's claudette.rabago at deped.gov.ph. Claudette is spelled as CLAUDETTE dot rabago at deped.gov.ph. We have a question. What is the computation for the transportation and delivery expenses? Ma'am Claudette, you can answer that one.
For a while, sir, ha, kay tanasog ko dito.
Okay, this was actually brought up during the orientation. So,
Okay.
okay.
So, ang computation to the information of everybody ha kanang ni take over ako ani kang Ma'am Catherine Gay nga kanang program. So, based sa ako ang nakita diri sa among 2019 nga kodigo, transportation cost of fresh milk kay wait. 5 pesos. 5 pesos siya per recipient. So kung for example 100 ka buok imong recipient sa imong school, so gikwenta siya for kanang times 5 times 20 feeding days. So again ha, ang computation sa transportation sa school, number of recipients sa school times 5 times 20 feeding days. Maura to siya, Sir Jong.
Okay, thank you so much, Ma'am Claudette, for making that clear. So,
So if you have 100 beneficiaries times 5 pesos times 20 days, your school will receive 10,000 pesos. Wala pa ilabot ang ICE, ana, for transportation only. Tara sa tigkuha. Sige, Jong.
okay, thank you, Chief. We still have a question coming from Roland. 5060 Roland from YouTube. Deworming is needed po ba before the milk feeding?
Dead. Tubag ni Claudette.
Yes, Ma'am Claudette.
Sa akong karon, Sir Jong, kay since ang nag-handle manggod karon sa deworming is naa na siya sa community. So ang ubang RHU, so naa siya sa RHU na tibali cover na siya sa RHU since sa atong new normal karon. So ang ubang RHU nanay ga deworm dayon nanapoy. So ato na lang ning basta kanang among ihatag unta sa school kay ang community ang ni-take over. So ang mahitabo ani sir or ma'am mo nang nanginahanglan mosulod ko diri katong form nga among gipangayo sa among kauban ng mga nurses kay ang central office nag-request sila nga mag-submit unta ta og mga kanang beneficiary for SBI og katong para sa deworming og katong tagaan og katong immunization. So mag-submit unta ta dayon ang uban man good is naka-perform na sa deworming, nakahatag na sa deworming, nakahatag na sila og school-based kana immunization. So, ang amo is kana sa school head, magpatabang mi ninyo to identify kay since murag kuan na pud og trabaho ang taga RHO to identify kung kinsa tong na-deworm na hatagan og immunization. So, sa pagkakaroon sir ug ma'am, depende sa RHO kung nakahatag sila una before ang atong feeding. Before ato ang milk feeding. Kay mag-agad mangudta nila kay sila man ang naghatag karon sa supposedly kita unta kay wala may klase karon naman sila sa community tanan. Mata siya Sir Jong.
Deb.
Yes, Chief.
Whether na deworm ang bata o dili, padayon jud siya po na ato ang milk feeding.
Yes, Chief.
Padayon jud siya.
Muhatag ta sa milk feeding.
Wala ta nag-breakfast feeding, nag-milk feeding laman ta kaong 2019.
Yes,
So padayon na kaya punta either na deworm ang bata or not.
Yes, Chief.
Okay, do we still have more questions coming from our group? Please comment down at our meeting chat room if you have questions or clarifications, or you can go to www.menti.com and use the code 4601112. That's 4601112. This is actually a very good group because you're asking questions. We had a total of 4 questions already, as compared to our group this morning, who did not ask questions. Third floor, do we still have questions from NP?
Wala na Sir Jong, wala na.
Okay, so I guess we don't have any question. That means everybody has understood our guidelines and updates. So I just wish that we will have a successful SBFP milk feeding program. Ma'am Claudette, do you have some add-ons, Chief?
Jong.
I will be visiting schools to witness the milk feeding program. So, na ako sa inyong schools. Anytime, maabot ko dito.
Okay, so watch out for Chief Ablin's presence in order to monitor our milk feeding program. Yes, Ma'am Claudette?
I-remind na ko tong schools na wala pa nakasubmit. So, I think magtastas na to ang deadline. Then magsugod na mi og checking karong nga day. So, please submit your hard copy and soft copy karon. Kung di jud makaya karon ugma ang pinaka-last. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Ma'am Claudette. Again, be reminded of our obligations. We have to submit our soft copy and hard copies today, or if not today, tomorrow. And please be reminded of the important dates, November 25 for Region 2 and December 1 for Region 1. So I guess that concludes our online meeting for the school-based feeding program for school year 2019-2020 milk feeding program.
Sir Jong, naipapas.
Yes. Naipapas na question, sir?
Yes, ako i-post.
Okay. So we have one last question from the group. Okay, the question is, sir, included po ba ang Saturday sa feeding? Ma'am Claudette? Ma'am Claudette, kindly answer the question. Included po ba ang Saturday sa feeding?
Sir, mag-call a friend ko, Chief. Kaya wala ko idea ani, sir. Pero kung mag-distribute manggod ta, sir, so dapat ang teacher mag-distribute nga SBFP coordinator. So, weekdays na siguro, sir. Walay weekend.
Alright, so kung ang drop-off nga adlaw nahitabo sa kuan Friday, automatic jud Friday nila i-distribute.
Yes, sir. Kay dili kanang base pud sa ako ang katong during sa orientation, sir, dili man ta pwede nga dili na to i-deliver dayon ang mga milk kay mas spoil man siya.
4 hours lang to, di ba?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mas spoil man siya.
Okay, so that's very clear.
That is why atangan na siya atangan na siya sa drop-off points because they will be tagaan na sila og mga transportation allowance. So ang atangan na gina nila ang paghagbong sa milk.
Okay, so I think that's very clear. Sir Flor, do we still have one last question? From Sir Jasper Damayo, nagpa-ask sir if naa ba daw sila submit liquidation. Thanks. Oh, Sir Jasper. Unsa nga liquidation ni siya, ma'am?
Yes. The liquidation of your transportation, that is a payroll. I-payroll na ninyo siya. I-payroll na ninyo siya o sa ICE kung we will ask for the ICE, but of course for the transportation, kung kinsa ang tigkuha ninyo sa transpo ay sa inyong milk. So, inyo gina siyang i-payroll system kung pila ang nagamit niya. Kung duha ang tigkuha ninyo o isa na ba ninyo, i-payroll gina inyo nga that person na receive na niya ang transportation allowance kay siya man ang nagkuan ana. Siya man ang nagastong.
Okay, thank you, Chief. We're still waiting for some more questions.
So,
You're-
Sir Jong, kanang
Yes.
according sa akong coach nga si Sir Dryden, walay weekend nga delivery sa atong supplier. So wala pud di pud ta allowed na magkuha og kanang milk dito sa atong drop off og weekend. So weekdays ra gid tanan atong transaction, Sir Jong.
Okay, thank you for clarifying that up, Ma'am Claudette. So it's very clear, according to our nurses and Chief also, that we have to implement our milk feeding program from Monday to Friday only because we don't have drop-off days during the weekend. And there's no also distribution of milk during weekends. Okay, klaro kayo to, no? Still waiting for some queries and some clarifications from our group this afternoon. Again, if you do have questions, kindly comment down at our meeting chat room or you go to menti.com and use the code 460-11112. 460-11112. Wala naman siguro. So, Chief, okay na ta? All right, so I guess that concludes our emergency online meeting of all school-based feeding program recipient schools. Thank you so much for participating our afternoon's meeting, and God bless you all. I hope nakuha na ninyo yung mga bonuses. Enjoy the cash gift also. So take a family time, quality time tonight, and enjoy your year-end bonus and cash gift. Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Junjo. Thank you,
Thank you, Sir Eddie. Sir, do you have something to add on?
Yes, okay. Thank you so much. Inform everyone about our cash bonus. Not cash bonus, but Christmas bonus. And also the discussion for the deworming or takto si Ma'am Car. So, pero pagkuan, coordinate lang ta sa REQ kay REQ magka-in-charge sa deworming karon. So, baan na lang siguro coordinate na uban sa REQ siguro Ma'am Car. Hello Ma'am Car.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much for job well done. Sa inyo Canada, lang Dr. Melvin, our nurses, lang Dr. Celia, and to all of you. Salamat po kayo.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Salamat din sa Bye.
All right, bye-bye. God bless everybody. Stay safe.
Stay safe. Stay safe and enjoy your bonus.
Yeah.